Good day. Today we're dealing with University of Abuja Physics post UTME past question 30. A ball is dropped from a roof at the same time as another ball is thrown upward from the roof. The two balls, A, have the same velocity when they reach the ground, B, have the same acceleration when they reach the ground, C, reach the ground at the same time, D, have different acceleration when they reach the ground, E, none of the above. Now, a ball is dropped from a roof. Now let's say this is the roof. The ball is dropped directly from the roof at the same time as another ball is thrown upward. Now if this ball is thrown upward for the roof, what happens? The ball goes up and then it comes down. Now this one will actually come down and reach the ground before, I call this the first ball, this is the second ball. So the first ball will reach the ground before the second ball. Now, the acceleration due to gravity is constant. Now, and it's called 10 meter per second squared. Now, this acceleration due to gravity on Earth is what? Is very constant on Earth. That's for this particular region, it is constant. So, acceleration is kind of the increase in velocity with time. Now the velocity keeps increasing from 0 constantly until it reaches the ground here. Now this one too, it increases with time. So now let's say velocity equals distance over time, acceleration equals velocity over time. So the acceleration equals the velocity over time, it equals the distance over time. Now this velocity now that is distance over time, imagine that this is 5 kilometer and from here to this place is what? 7 kilometer. 7 kilometer. And you agree with me that the time in which this will hit the ground is different from the time with which this will hit the ground. Now the velocity too will actually be different due to the difference in distances and time. So now firstly the velocity will be different for both of them. Secondly, the time in which they reach the ground will be different, because this one now will be going up while this one will be coming down. Now before this one comes down, this one might have reached the ground, so their time will be different too. Different time, different velocities now, but their acceleration will be the same due to the fact that the acceleration of the Earth is 10 meter per second. Now all both balls are falling with respect to this acceleration, which is 10 meter per second. So even at the point where they reach the ground, the acceleration will be the same. Now A says have the same velocity when they reach the ground. That's wrong. Like I told you, the velocity will change. The velocity will be different because the distance and the time are different, and the acceleration will act on the velocity according to the time. And since they are different, velocity will actually be different. Have the same acceleration when they reach the ground. Now when they reach the ground, the acceleration will still be the same. Like I told you, acceleration is constant in this particular region, so acceleration will be the same. Reach the ground at the same time. I explained that this one will be up while this one is down, so this V will actually reach the ground before the one up, and that's due to the fact that the acceleration due to gravity is the same. The acceleration due to gravity of the Earth is the same, 10 meter per second in this per second square in this case. So the time in which they will reach the ground are different. Have different acceleration when they reach the ground. Now like I said, when they reach the ground, the acceleration will be the same, and I explained why. So this is also out of it. None of the above is out of it because I identified a suitable answer, which is option B. So the answer to this particular question is B. When a ball is dropped from a roof and another ball is thrown upward from that same roof, the both of them will have the same acceleration when they reach the ground level. Although their velocity, their time, and the distances they covered will be the same, will be different, but their acceleration will be the same. The answer to this particular question is option B. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos.